Mr. Heineman, quite an impressive facility you got here. There's a lot going on here, and we're going to take the cameras rolling through there. Are most of the facilities associated with Resolve this size and stature and nature?
What you see here is one of our operations centers. This particular one is in Detroit, Michigan, and we have operations centers throughout the country. This is where all the back office service is done. And we have 4 pillars we built this company on: and it's service, product, relationship, and technology. And technology is a big part of what you're seeing here that goes on in producing everything from payroll to 401k administration for all of our clients throughout the country. So we have multiple operations centers that regionally are located to better service our customers. It's also driven heavily with technology. We've got internet that comes, internet payroll, for example, that comes in from all over the country. And this is a production facility, one of our several, as I mentioned, production facilities that are here to service clients.
And the headquarters of the company are in Cincinnati,
Are
Ohio?
actually in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Which is where you're based?
That's where I am based, but this particular operations center that we're in today is in the Detroit, Michigan area.
Which is our hometown. Thank you so much, Mr. Heineman.
You're welcome.
I'm going to take you guys walking through here now. Hey Ron, why don't we let some of the investors know just how much money actually goes into an operation like this, and equipment and product?
Sure. Well, as I mentioned before, one of our key foundational principles that we have is in the area of technology for our clients. And what you can see here is just an example of one of our server rooms that we have. Being a fully reporting company, as well as we plan for any disaster recovery, obviously we have to keep our services going. So in this building, for example, on the roof, we've purchased and invested heavily in standby generators that are natural gas generators, and we have backup off-site, as well as ability to run payroll in any of our operations centers. So if something would happen at any one of our centers, we can simply move payroll operations to another center. So the amount of investment we've put in the infrastructure and the technology to give us the scalability to grow as rapidly, but also to protect our clients with any type of disaster recovery, as well as driving more and more of the action to the internet to kind of hold our costs down as well.
So if something happens in one of your areas, nothing happens with any of your clients?
That's correct. We must deliver our services on time, and we have to be able to do it quickly.
Very impressive. Thank you.
In mid-November of 2006, Resolve Staffing announced its financial results for its fiscal third quarter ending September 30th, 2006. Revenues for this quarter were $43.7 million, compared with $8.9 million in revenue for the same quarter in 2005, an increase of 390%. Net income for this quarter was over $900,000, or 6 cents per share, compared to a net income of over $69,000 in the third quarter of fiscal 2005, an increase of over $834,000, or over 1,200%. Moreover, revenue for the 9-month period ending September 30th, 2006 was over $88 million, compared with $17 million in revenue for the comparable period in 2005, an increase of 422%. It is important to note that these numbers do not include the recent merger with ELS or the acquisition of Power Personnel, which will both add significant revenues and profits to the bottom line.
Ron, we just showed everybody basically where you're building fans. You've got about 10,000 square feet currently occupied here.
Right.
And you're going all the way to the end. So basically there's a ton of expansion growing on, and this is just one of your many centers.
Yeah, as we mentioned previously, this is our this particular center we're at today happens to be our Detroit operations center, and as you mentioned, we're going to take on additional space to handle our expansion at this center, which is this building here. So we'll have a total of about 16,000 square feet here that we've locked up.
On the average, what are a lot of the other centers, what are they handling right now as far as square footage wise?
They're ranging from 7,000 to 10,000 square feet.
That's incredible. Thanks for having us
You're
today.
welcome.